So apparently they are handing out clearances like Halloween candy now because the White House, not the DOJ, not the FBI, the White House whipped up a couple of security clearances for first boyfriend and his team of, youth interns. Okay, are we understanding that it has to be physical removal yet? Okay, they just made it up. Okay, anyone who's had to go through even the most basic background check. Okay, these people didn't even have to do that. They just went to the king and said, give us security clearances because people keep saying we don't have clearance. And they were like, sure, here you go. Now, like the folks are saying, we don't know exactly what level it is, but the same way that they named first boyfriend a special government employee, some vague thing where he has unlimited power to do whatever he wants and only answers to himself. And then he goes to the king and says, clear me and my people without any actual background checks. And they go, here you go, because that's fine and totally normal. So now they're walking around with clearances that were gifted to them. Do you understand? I have a lot of like military and DOD friends, like high level. So I know what they had to go through when they had to get their next level of clearance and the deep look they do, depending on how high you're going. It's pretty in-depth, and anyone who's done it knows how in-depth it is. So, and they didn't have access to the stuff that first boyfriend and these kids have access to, all right? First boyfriend and these kids have access with a pretend badge. It's what they have is essentially as valid as, like, when you write your own sick note. They skipped all process. Just skip all over that, no background check. Like, and can we just talk about like these people, all of these people, Congress in general? If this was any one of us at our job, if we were this fucking incompetent, if we muffed it up this bad, we would not still have a job. It wouldn't even be a question. So the fact that these folks can just kind of fumble and tumble and make six figures to do so, fumble and tumble, and oh, there go our socials. Oh, you guys, we're gonna march with you. Okay, cool. There they go into Medicaid. Yep. All right. I think we're gonna come up with an act that will specifically keep first boyfriend from going into specifically those files. Oh, yep. Well, while you've been doing that, he just put little detonators in every single department. So now he can literally just do it in the palm of his hand. So are we going to pull them out? Because you see that the laws don't apply. What they're doing is illegal. Yeah, because they're illegitimate and illegal. So they're doing more illegal things. So, depending on the right thing to be able to fix it is that's what they're counting on. They're counting on the elephant thinking that little bitty stake can hold it in place. And so they're counting on us not testing our own strength. They're counting on us going, oh, nothing we can do. They have all the power and we just have to take it. Meanwhile, they're fumbling left and right. It's a disgrace. So even the people that we pay to do something about it have said, we have to do it. We have to do it. Yes, they're introducing this and introducing that, but we have to do it. All right, there's no checks, there's no balances. And like I keep telling you, it's wild to me that the same people who will say, we can't get rid of the pew-pews because criminals don't obey laws. So if we ban them, the criminals will get them anywhere because they're criminals. I'm like, okay, but what are we doing here? Like, you guys literally put a criminal in there and then you're like, you guys obey the criminals. Yeah. We're going to expect this criminal team to obey the laws that are in place. That's what's going to protect us. It's fake. Okay? It's not real. The construct is there to protect the people who do the bad things. While the good people follow the rules and follow the proper channels, the bad folks are stuffing their loot bags. Okay? Except for this time, the loot bags is literally everything that is ours. Oh, and the king ain't doing shit to stop any of it. He's just, what did you want? Because he's got to repay his debts. So if he says, I want access to every account in the country, then I mean, that's what he gets. What does the Stenchy one care? He's only got a couple years left anyway. It's not funny. Oh, I mean, in general, a couple years left, not a term. We're not doing a term. like I said, physical removal. And I'm glad to see more of it in the comments. I'm glad to see more and more people saying, yeah, no, we have to pull them out. We see this now. We don't have time for processes and trusting. No. We trusted the process this whole time, and this is where the process got us. We knew they did something to the process, and you still trusted the altered process. You still went with it. So we have seen, by example, that trusting the process doesn't do anything but help them get what they want. So we're going to take it to our own hands, and then we're going to revamp what this whole process thing looks like so that we can trust it, right? But it's not this. Yeah, physical removal.